All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word and truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video concerning the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. And this is the brother Osh in the Tampa Church of Great Millstone. And, I just found this. I got this website from Apostle Ramla. He just did a commentary on Psalms 83. So the Spirit hopped on me to check it out. Revelations 13 and 16. And here it is. All right. And this is on that website, enduringworld.com, biblical Bible commentaries, whatever. And this is going to show you how simple some of these Israelite camps are, man. Even Esau understands somewhat what the chip is, or what the mark of the beast is. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and read this. It says, all right, Revelation 13:16 says, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave. Free and slave, I guess this is the new, well, let me read it in English, or in King JV. I think he's using the new translation. All right, it says, and he causeth all, Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, what's that talking about? The RFID chip. But let's go into it now. Let's get these commentaries. It says, he causes all to receive a mark. It says, under the government of the beast and his associate, all will be given a mark. So what is the beast? You read up in this Revelation 13 commentary, and they clearly don't know what the beast is. They're pretty much saying that the beast is the Antichrist, like it's one man. All right, but the scriptures tell you there be many Antichrists. But nonetheless, the beast is Esau Edom's system, man. The EU and NATO. All right, the dragon reborn, brought back to life. The ancient Roman Empire was the dragon, and now the beast, which is the same thing, is the Roman Empire 2.0, so to say. All right, the EU and NATO. It says under the government, which he right on that. Under the government of the beast, all will be given a mark. Without the mark, one will not be able to participate in the economy. No man might buy or sell save. So even here, how can because you got these guys that say that the mark of the beast is sin or embargoes. How can that be so? Think about it. If it's sin, first of all, sin was around before the beast. So how can sin be the mark of the beast? That doesn't make any sense. Sin was around long before the beast. Okay, that's the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. All right, so that's out the window. All right, you can't participate in the economy. So what the beast is only going is putting his mark embargoes on only some nations. Come on, man, that's stupid. That doesn't even make sense, man. So you have to take the embargo to receive. See, it doesn't add up, man. It's the chip, and they're alluding to it here. It says, since the ancient Greek word for mark, charagma, isn't generally applied to people, some have taken this as a symbolic mark. All right, that's what some people say. Oh, it's symbolic. No, it's literal. It's physical. Okay. The mark of the beast is the chip. All right, it's not symbolic. Because remember, the beast, Esau Edom, all right, he is a carnal man. So what he's going to do is going to make a carnal mark. All right, the Lord has the spiritual mark. Pursuing the Ezekiel chapter 9, all right, Revelation chapter 7. It says, but a literal mark needed to buy or sell is certainly conceivable and practical. There you go. So they know, whoever wrote these commentaries know that it's going to be a literal mark, something and charagma, is the chip. You go into the root word of charagma, it'd be charax, meaning a pale or a stake, meaning something that gets inserted or cut in. All right. And that will be the syringe that's going to insert this mark, or the charagma, which is the chip. All right. So they say, but a literal mark needed to buy or sell is certainly. And what mark? What is that now? People are lining up to take it. It's called the RFID chip. People are, as we speak, getting implanted with it so they can buy and sell things and use it for other purposes as well. This is actual technology. And then look, it goes on and says the technology to give people a mark that enables them to buy and sell in the electronic economy is available. Yeah, it's called the RFID chip, man. Look it up. Google it. There's thousands of videos out, thousands of articles of people taking the chip so they can use it for buying and selling and then other purposes as well. It says there are many different ways it could happen, and such programs are purposed and tested constantly. Hello. So what is the mark then? The RFID chip, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. And you have to understand what the beast is to understand what the mark is. All right? And it ain't the Antichrist. It ain't one guy in a tuxedo, okay, with a comb over. All right? The beast is the system, the EU and the NATO, the system that Esau has set up, his power structure, so to say. All right? The people that run in this earth. Let's go to B. It says, a mark on the right hand or in their forehead. Satan is not a creative being. All he can do is imitate God. And they're right. They're 100% right. But it's not talking about Satan, the spiritual demon Satan, or the spiritual entity. It's talking about Esau, Edom, Satan. All right, because Satan is another word for the beast is Satan. Let's prove that. Let's go to, because Esau thing he said, he threw in there Satan, like as if Satan is the one physically making this the mark. All right, this is Revelation 21. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years. So that dragon, all right, was wounded, right? Was put into the bottomless pit. And what it was reborn after those 1,000 years and came back as the beast. But it's the same thing. All right. The dragon, the old serpent, the devil and Satan and the beast. Those are all synonymous for the same thing. OK. And that's Esau, Edom, devil and Satan. That's what this beast is. OK. Which is Esau, Edom. And he's not creative. Esau is the least creative person on the planet. OK. He's the basis of men, as the scriptures say. And it says all he can do is imitate the Most High. Well, let's prove that. We can prove that as well. Proving that this is a man. It's talking about a man. All right. It says 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Who is that? That's Satan, man. The devil, the physical manifestation of Satan, the physical manifestation of the devil, which is Esau, Edom. All right, the one that has created the beast, the one that that was the dragon. All right, because the ancient Roman Empire was run by who? The Edomites. The Roman Empire was the Edomites. All right, and the scholars have come out and said it. All right, and they're the same ones that run the beast system. Okay, and they're the same ones that are going to implement the chip. Esau, Edom. Verse 4. Here's the point that he tries to imitate the Most High. It's verse 4 says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, or God. That's what it says. All right, but there you go. That's the imitation. Esau is an imitator, man. He's a copycat, so to say. But what he can't do it on the right hand side, he can't do it in a spiritual sense. So what does he do? He does it in a carnal sense, in the physical sense. That's why I said, well, we're gonna get to it. It says all he can do is imitate. We are not surprised to find that this, too, is satanic parody of something the Most High will do. It imitates God's mark upon his people. Revelation 7:3-4. And exactly, again, the Most High has set a spiritual mark on his men, the chosen men that are going to receive salvation and be delivered from the coming destruction. And what does Esau do? He has set a physical mark. All right, so that you taking this mark, you're worshiping him. Just like those that receive the spiritual mark that they talk about here in Revelation 7, they're worshiping the Most High. So if you take the mark of the beast, you're pledging allegiance, you're worshiping the beast, which is Esau, Edom. Okay? But it's on the left hand side. All right? Ezekiel 9 and in Revelation 7 is the spiritual mark that the righteous will receive, and then the mark of the beast is what the wicked will receive. All right, and then it goes on talking about the number of his name, but there it is, man. They know what exactly what the mark of the beast is. Talking about the technology. What technology is that? Why don't they go ahead and put RFID chips? Because they know. All right, they know that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. There you go. They know it's this right here, man. Why they didn't come out and say it? Because they beating around the bush. But this is that technology they were just talking about. They said the technology to give people a mark, so they know what mark means. All right, they know exactly what mark means. It says that a mark that enables them to buy and sell in the electronic economy. There you go, man. Bam, right there, RFID. All right, it's clear and simple. You know, if you can't understand it by now, then the Lord has blinded you, and you ain't never gonna get it. All right, because it's clear and evident that this mark is a literal mark or a physical mark. Because as they even said here, Satan is not creative being, which is Esau Edom. He's not creative being. All he can do is imitate the Most High, and like we read in 2 Thessalonians, that's what he's trying to do. All right. He's trying to oppose himself and exalt himself above the Most High, or that is worship, which is the Most High is to be worshipped. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, and he's trying to imitate everything that the Lord does, but on the left hand side, he's trying to make everything carnal. All right, let's go to Revelation 14. This is Revelation 14:13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will also exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. There you go. He's trying to mimic the Most High, but in a wicked sense, in a carnal sense. Okay, that's why he has a mark, just like the Most High has a mark, which is a spiritual mark. The Most High has a spiritual mark, which only the righteous will receive. Revelation 7:3, saying, heard not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So first of all, the spiritual mark is only for the 144,000 of the tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, but let's get that word there for sealed. All right, show you that it's not the same as Charagma.
Strong's G 4972. Sphragidzo. Sphragidzo.
There you go. To set a seal upon, mark with a seal for security from Satan. There you go. From security from Satan, because this mark will allow you to escape the hour of temptation and not receive the mark of Satan or the mark of the beast, which is synonymous with this. Remember, Satan is synonymous with the dragon, the beast, and the devil, that old serpent. So the Most High seal will exempt you from receiving the mark of the beast, the Satan seal. All right, his mark. All right, in order to mark a person or thing, to set a mark upon. Okay, to confirm, to prove one's testimony. Where's the strong? Okay, here it is. To keep secret. All right, to attest for security or preservation. There you go. That's the security or preservation from what? From the mark of the beast, from destruction. Because if you receive the mark of the beast, what is the end game for you? Well, let's read it. It's Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image. See, if you worship in the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in hand. So if you receive the mark, ultimately you worship the beast and his image, which is Esau. Esau is the beast, all right? He's the one that has created the beast, the system, the EU and the NATO. He's the one that runs it, all right? And his image is his doctrine, his philosophies, his new world order, his agenda, all this crap that he pushes out. But remember that I said if you worship that. Let's go back to 2 Thessalonians. Let's see what Esau's game plan is. 2 Thessalonians 2:4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called God or that is worshipped. So he's exalting himself and opposing himself to the Most High so that he can be worshipped. Instead of worshiping the Most High, don't worship the Most High. Worship me and take my mark. That's what Esau's saying. So that's why he says, so that he, as God sitteth in the temple, God showing himself that he is God. Ultimately, that's why he wants you to take that chip. So, because by taking that chip, you're showing him that you worship him. According to Revelation 14:9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, that's that same man of perdition, or the son of perdition, the man of sin. If any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So you're the end game for that, for you taking that mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip, is getting burned to a crisp. Okay, nuclear destruction for your ass. Okay, plain and simple. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. And with that, shalom.